They gonna let me for my ambition.
Welcome, everybody. This is CA Podcast, CAP, Club Ambition Channel. I go by Sound, your host, per usual, and we have the engineer, executive producer, co-host Marloon Vargas.
I'm here.
Chub Corner.
Chubbed up.
Holding it down.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Erlin's out for the week again. God bless him and his family.
Go talk shit in his DMs.
Go talk shit in his DMs, though. Don't hold us accountable. If you guys are mad, hit him up. Hit the Chub up.
Go talk shit.
Half of the Chub up, you know. But other than that, we are lucky to be here. We'll see. This won't be a long episode, guys, because we got to make sure we make it out of here, to be honest. We might get flooded in here. But for those who don't know, we were supposed to have a guest. Shout out to Euro, Young Money signee, Lil Wayne's artist. Basically the only member of Young Money currently. We do have a new signee, a girl. I forgot her name. But Euro's the main, Young Money signee currently right now. He's from Providence, Rhode Island, Dominican, and he's going to give us a pretty dope, inside look into his life, a pretty in-depth history and interview. It was supposed to happen today. We're going to try to line it up for the rest of this week, one of these days, and then drop it maybe next week. We'll keep you guys updated with that. But it was rescheduled on his behalf because of the floodings that are happening in Rhode Island. For those who don't know, today has to be a record-breaking day.
Crazy, bro.
In the history of Rhode Island weather, in my 24 years of life, do not recall it being as bad as it's been today. Some people on Twitter were coming at me, older white women. Oh, you don't remember 2010? I'm sorry, Maria and Melissa and Karen. I do not, because I was 12 years old.
Yeah, I remember.
But I heard that 2010, it was mayhem.
I remember 2010 and then early 2000s. What year was it? Early 2000s. It rained for 10 days straight.
Whew.
Yeah, I remember because, that little area where Valley and Atwells unite, where the mobile gas stations at, Pollo Campero.
Yeah.
You know, that area right there, that little river that's there, had that whole shit
river
flooded.
Came up, yeah.
Had that shit flooded from where the liquor stores at to where the 7-Eleven. All of that was flooded.
Oh, my God.
All of that shit was flooded. I remember people were in shambles because Price Right probably wasn't even, I think it was Shaw's back then. Shaw's was just fucking flooded.
Oh, my God.
I remember I had to go to Walmart, the Plainfield joint, and that little bridge that you cross right before the Walgreens, that shit was flooded too.
Oh,
my brother had a lowered Civic. The water was going through the little bottom of the shit was crazy. Shit was crazy.
Listen, if you guys were ever looking to invest in a 4x4 or Jeep Wrangler, big SUV truck, right now would be perfect timing if you're in Rhode Island. This is the craziest I've seen it. Because at first it was it's a lot of water, flash floods, but it's not a flash flood when it's throughout the entire city, hours on ends, the whole I-95. Yeah. We'll actually look up some images right now.
Yeah, but the WPRI has a bunch of them.
On my Twitter, I've been taking, track and account.
Retweeting them?
Yeah, everything that's been going on.
The fuck is this? You alright?
So this was at Brown University.
Why they got music, bro?
They were playing the Titanic music from the movie Titanic when the Titanic flooded, trying to be funny.
Hold up. Yeah, this shit's way too dark.
Oh, it's too dark? Want me to brighten it? I'll brighten it. You can keep it going. Let's see.
Yeah, because the video on the screen looks really dark.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. That's straight. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's see now. If you guys are listening, I recommend watching on YouTube to actually follow up with the actual video. So this was at Brown University. The meme page posted is going viral on my Twitter account. They're playing the Titanic music.
Oh my god. Okay, someone did remove that.
It's real deal. Real deal.
Yeah.
This is just at Brown University, right? Near Thayer Street, that area. Mm-hmm. So that has to be flooded because Thayer Street gets flooded.
That's elevated too.
Yeah, it's pretty elevated over there. Yeah, they're higher.
That's higher.
They're higher ground. They're more north.
That's why they call it fucking College Hill.
Yeah, that's true. They're more higher north, if we're being honest. But when it comes to, let's see, what other tweets that I have here compiled. What's going on with Twitter? They're taking me out. Let's go. Let's see what else. Okay, here we have in the West End. This building just freaking demolished itself. It caved in because of the heavy rain. It's not just regular rain. It's very heavy rain. So the pressure pushed all the freaking, bricks down. Everything collapsed. The column.
I'll tell you this: if that was like some shit where people worked and shit, thank God it happened now, Labor Day.
Yeah,
because clearly that shit was finna fall pretty soon.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, this is gonna make a lot of people force the hand of construction now because this wasn't up to par for this type of weather. Obviously, it's very rigorous, crazy weather, but God forbid there was nobody inside. I heard nobody got injured. Like you said, it was Labor Day. If people were working, it would have been a whole nother news story. God forbid, right? What else we have? This is actual. What's going on here?
What's going on, bro? You on that New York Times bullshit?
What is going on with Twitter?
You got people paying to see your shit?
Twitter is logging me. It's like I have to log in to see my own Twitter. What is this now? Oh, I got texted a code.
I'll change camera.
Texted a code. Okay, bear with me, guys.
You on that New York Times shit, bro? You got people paying for your shit?
I have to super follow my own account to see my own fucking tweets. Ain't that something? Let's see now. Ice Spice going viral. Relax, girl. Relax, girl. That's not the Rhode Island news.
Nike Tech tomorrow.
Yo, that's not the Rhode Island news you wanted to hear right now. But here we have it. I-95. The cars had to back up. Cars had to literally hit reverse to get out. Hundreds of cars. People had to literally walk out their cars and walk in the water over to the overpass. That's how bad it was.
Qué maldita paciencia de esa gente.
Look at this.
Damn, not the Civic and the TSX.
People on top of the cars.
Oh, and the Honda Fit too? Nah, damn, you got the Tessie in the front. Fucked. Electrical?
Bro.
Dunzo.
Bro. This is crazy. You know, thank God I didn't deal with this. We didn't deal with this. It was Labor Day, so the most people that probably would have dealt with this didn't. You know, it was a lowered amount because it was a holiday. But people definitely were in the roads. Look at this. This is crazy.
Look at that BMW, bro.
Two BMWs.
Why would you try that, bro? Look at the height, bro. Why would you try that? I swear I know this motherfucker.
in the TS?
Yeah. Look, bro, his waist.
Wow.
Why would you try that, bro?
That's crazy.
Why?
Because the thing is, they definitely drove in it. Because that water didn't just randomly appear while they were there. They tried to go through it. And the thing is this. One of the main tips I tell people when you're a part of a flood, you're driving through a flood, don't slow down. People slow down and drive slow.
Yeah.
Like can I make it through here? You have to speed through it. Now, if there's a bunch of cars around you, I suggest hitting the brake, waiting, and letting a space be created. And then once that space gets created, you zoom through it. That's how I've been doing it. Because if not...
Let that water chill, too. Don't go while it's all waving and shit like that because you going to fucking drown
yourself. You're going to regret it. You know, but this was I-95 pictures from above of the...
the
BMW,
Third
Avenue exit, I-95. This is crazy. Even a school bus was caught in this. Hopefully, no students were there.
That's not a school bus.
That's not a school bus. A yellow one.
Nah.
And then the truck in the background. This was mayhem over here in Rhode Island. We're dealing with this still currently. You know, we risked our lives basically, guys, to come over here and provide you guys with this content and coverage. You know.
Oh, that's not new. That's not new.
The actual streets were breaking. That's how aggressive the flood was. That the streets were breaking. The concrete was coming off the fucking floor. This is crazy.
Bro. It's crazy. This is what our streets look like, though, after... Damn.
Bro.
A fucking pipe or something had to have burst.
This is nuts.
That's what our streets look like after winter.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was thinking about earlier. We was talking about it earlier with Deja's family. It's like, yo.
This isn't for the Deja's
When it comes to winter, this winter in Rhode Island is going to be...
It's going to be fucked, bro.
A tough one. It's going to be a tough one. But this was images outside of my in-laws' house.
It's a motherfucking river.
Motherfucking river.
And we got cars.
That poor Toyota. I thought it was a Accord.
Corolla. And a Malibu.
Here.
On Elmwood, off of Elmwood in South Providence. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Did you get the one of the one right here in the Pleasant Valley type thing, where the current fucking pushed it into that ditch?
Oh, let me see. I believe I got it.
Yeah, right there.
Also, this was some Dominican kids outside playing.
Dominican kids. That's not Deja's sister?
Nah. It was some Dominican kids who were on the street.
That's what my neighbors were doing earlier today.
Hopping in the water.
Yeah.
They do not care. You know, and hey, more power to them. I would not do that shit because I'll get sick. Look at this, guys. These are the images we were getting. Cars literally flooding into manholes that were being created. So the water would sink into the floor, create a hole in the cement, and then the cars would be driven. It's like a sinkhole almost type of connection.
Yeah, that area, if
that's crazy.
If y'all not familiar, is the that nice little street right behind Roger Williams Hospital and stuff like that. It's like on the backside of like Chalkstone, where you can a lot of white people like to walk their dogs and stuff like that. It's very nice.
It looks like Italy a little bit.
Yeah, it's very nice.
There's
like a little ditch in the middle. That's probably where it got pushed
Every
into.
fucking street you go to.
Where was this?
This was when I left the Edge. This was like around
Cranston Street?
Cranston Street, off Cranston Street. You had the firemen out. Blocking the road.
They made you turn around and shit?
Yeah, making everyone turn around through the McDonald's that's there. Listen, it was real deal.
Sorry.
You know, this was unfortunately the situation today that we're dealing with over here in Rhode Island.
It's going to keep raining.
It's going to keep raining.
Till supposedly Wednesday morning.
You know, and at the same time, a lot of people don't understand why do these floodings happen. Someone was trying to argue with me like, oh, you're trying to blame the city when it's God's water. And it's like, no, you're not completely accurate there, because the situation is this. A lot of cities flood due to the poor drainage systems that they have. They're not up to date. They're up to date to the old ways, but they're not up to date with the new current climate change that we're dealing with, which makes flash floodings happen more rapidly. Droughts happen where it gets very hot, and then the water doesn't, get soaked up as much because the roads are not as, powerful with the concrete. It's old cement. It's worn out, drawn out, dried out. And then again, the actual sewage system, the actual pipes, they're not able to fucking handle the water going into it as much as they should be. And that's obviously a big operation, a big construction, but the city's done it. I've witnessed they do it on a couple streets and a couple neighborhoods. On my neighborhood that I live on now, like off Manton and Hartford, that area, they actually updated that, and there's no floodings around there really at all, because the sewage is running the water pretty fast and is going through quickly. But in the south of Providence and these inner cities that haven't been updated yet, you see these issues happening, and it's very crazy. Technically, the city should be responsible when it comes to like who's paying for my car repairs, because it is a flood. But then it depends on the situation. If your dumbass is driving through the water and not paying attention,
yeah, that's on you.
Then that's on you. Now if it's like coverage. Yeah, and you better hope you have full coverage. Now if it's a situation where the city, is literally outside your house and you have to leave, like you have to go to work, and like this sort of situation, you weren't warned because nobody knew that the flash flooding was going to be this bad. No one spoke about it. They did the state of emergency shit hours later.
Hours after.
Hours later when we were already dealing with this. Yeah. Like they do want to make our phones go off. Like, bro, we know. Don't. All right, what are you telling us now? Like, we already know.
We've
too late now.
It's been happening for 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm 9 feet underwater. Thanks for telling me now.
I'm over here scooping shit out the fucking basement.
Swimming. I'm fucking swimming. Thank you for alerting my phone now. I'll remember next time. Like, no. Like, that's not, So things like that need to be more up to date, and they need to be quicker responses. But I guess, they're trying their best, but maybe their best is not the actual best, because the city's a mess right now. A lot of stories are happening, and I hope everyone, gets back on their feet if you're dealing with it. As of now, nothing crazy with power outages. Hopefully it doesn't happen. No power outages. The electricity doesn't go off. But Rhode Island, the flood of Rhode Island 2022. This is how the summer is ending in Rhode Island this year. What a way to end the summer. Yeah. People were it's too hot. It's too hot.
Who knows how this winter is gonna be, bro?
This winter, I already know it's gonna kick our ass.
Bro. It's gonna be bad.
This winter is gonna kick our ass.
This winter that passed was not that bad. We had one snowstorm,
and
then it was calm. It was chill.
Listen, I already know it's gonna be very, very bad. But let's move on to some topics of the week happening in the culture right now. The Weeknd has lost his voice during a show in California. That's right, he literally lost his voice. This is what he said while he was on stage.
I want to personally come out and apologize to you guys. I don't know what just happened when I screamed, but I just lost my voice. This is killing me. I don't want to stop the show.
He sounds emotional.
But I can't give you the concept that I want to give you.
I was like, he's scared.
Yeah, because if he doesn't
I'm
take
make
care
sure
of
everybody's good.
he can
Get your
fuck it up
money
for the
back,
rest
but
of his life.
I'll do a show real soon for you guys. But I wanted to come out and personally apologize and not tweet it or Instagram it or whatever. I want you guys to know that I can't give you what I want to give you right now. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I love you guys so much.
Yeah, a lot of people, people screaming, no! A lot of people were very mad because the thing is this: he's gonna refund everyone and everyone's going to get a free show eventually again in California, I think in Inglewood. But then you had the crowd that's like, but I flew out here, my hotel, are you going to reimburse that? And I get it where you can be frustrated.
That's life, though.
But it's life. You're going to have to deal with it.
That's life.
When you go to an event, you have to realize that these are not robots. You're not going to see robots. You're not going to see, you know, imagination. You're seeing actual humans performing, giving their actual time and efforts. And The Weeknd was doing that. And at least he gave, you know, the fans an honest, actual, you know, justification. I think it's more than justified. And then later on that same night, aside from this tweet I sent out, he actually tweeted out, let's find it. The Weeknd tweeted like a message, like a paragraph to the people explaining what obviously occurred for those who didn't know already. My voice went out during the first song and I'm devastated. I felt to go out and my heart dropped. My deepest apologies to my fans here. I promise I'll make it up to you with a new date. That's all he really owes us. You know, look at I think someone literally replied with like a passport and stuff. Yeah, literally flew across the world for this, right? With a 20-hour flight and with the floor seat. Now I won't be able to attend the rescheduled show. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. What are people saying? Well, maybe don't fly across the country for a show or wait until he goes to your country and don't hog other seats. People are going at it with each other over this shit. This is funny.
I mean, why would...
Homie, that's your fault, not The Weeknd. His voice went out. He can't control that. Bro, why are you blaming the man who spent money? Listen, I see both sides of this. But,
I see it.
But
bro,
what do you want?
Why would you not go somewhere closer?
Yeah, man. You're flying across the country. I get you're a diehard fan, but God bless, bro. I personally wouldn't do that. I get it, like... If he's not going to your country, I don't know.
And it's not the last date on his tour.
And it's not his last tour. Like if it's like he's retiring, like I get it. Like Daddy Yankee's retiring.
Right,
like people like, you know,
That's different.
selling arm and leg. Like when someone's their last tour, it's their last tour. But The Weeknd is gonna be back around, guys. Like, but I get it. You know, you're diehard fans, so diehard fans are gonna die hard.
Man, they gotta understand though. It's like, bro, you go to one concert. You go to one concert. You sing your fucking lungs out, bro. Like, you legit know that your voice is fucking gone and you're fucked for, like, the rest of the day.
Bro.
But you're fine, though, because remember, that's not your money maker. So, like, you're cool. You know, if anything, you're doing a favor to your coworkers and shit like that because they ain't going to hear you. But this motherfucker lives off of his voice.
Yeah.
So he got to make sure he ain't going to fuck it up for the rest of his life because guess what? Y'all mad about this one time, y'all gonna be mad about the rest of his life.
Yo, and people are like, what song did this man sing that made him lose his voice? And
Honestly,
it went viral.
What song was it?
And people were like, agreeing, like, well, The Weeknd's not a singer. Like, what are you talking about? I personally, from firsthand experience, went to this tour. I saw The Weeknd live.
You saw that?
He doesn't. The lights are flickering. The light might go off. The lights might go off, guys. Currently, we'll see if it's a power outage here. Bear with us. Rhode Island electricity.
Finish this shit on phone.
Yo. But when it came to his actual performance, I saw him perform. He didn't have a backtrack for most of the songs. It was his pure vocals live. Maybe some auto-tune here and there. He's not Adele. He's not Beyonce, yes. But he does sing. And he does have high-pitched songs. Ooh, like he was screaming, ah! Like that type of shit. You guys can try it on your own time. Do it at home. But then try doing it in front of 50,000 fucking people. Like, let's be more realistic. Let's actually have some compassion for this man. He gave the best he could give. If his fucking voice is gone, then his voice is gone. There's nothing else you can fucking do. That's like being mad at all the milk being expired in the store. Like, oh, man, what am I going to do? I came here for the milk, but it's all expired. And you start, like, punching walls. Whoa! The milk's expired. What do you want to do? You can't unexpire the milk. You know what I'm saying? Go to a fucking farm and go fucking suck some cow udder titty milk. I don't know. Like, you got to deal sometimes with the shit that life, you know, the cars that life deals with you. And this is what happened here with The Weeknd. You know, his fans are still pissed, though. They're going crazy. This is trending still. But moving on, another controversial story right here. Larsa Pippen. For those who don't know, this is the right link? No, it's not the right link. Larsa Pippen right here, the TMZ link. Larsa Pippen, for those who don't know, she is the ex of Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was the close teammate, best friend to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, when they played on the Chicago Bulls, right? It was Scottie and Michael, 1 and 2. They've had a recent rivalry, you can say, or like differences due to their opinions of each other's history, each other's impact. Scottie's like, you couldn't have done it without me, Mike. And Mike's like, I could have done it without Scottie. That type of energy, whatever the case may be. But they definitely had very close families growing up. So now this is a very strange situation. Larsa Pippen's known, for lack of better terms, being a hoe or someone that, without trying to offend her, you know, has her fun with other men in Hollywood. She doesn't care, right? She's been with, you know, a couple celebrities, you know, probably a handful that you can name off the top of your head. Most notably, Future.
Oh, of course.
She cheated on Scottie Pippen with Future, reports said, you know, and Future kind of confirmed it in songs. But she still has a last name.
I just fucked your bitch in
and some Gucci flip-flops. You know, Future did that. You know, Future does a lot. Whoa, he might be worse than Andrew Tate. Let's cancel Future. I don't know. But when it came to Jordan's son, Marcus, it gets strange because isn't his auntie technically? Weren't your families close growing up? You would assume. And is this an actual date, or are people blowing it out of proportion? Let's read what TMZ says. Scottie Pippen's probably not going to like this. His ex-wife in Miami, getting cozy with old teammate's son, Michael Jordan's son. They're spotted at Zuma, a Japanese restaurant in the heart of downtown. The two of them were told to be appeared on a double date. Oh, okay. With another couple. TMZ obtained the photos. Eyewitnesses tell us that they were there for about 45 minutes and there was no obvious signs of PDA between them. However, other sources say that Larsa seemed to be trying to keep a low profile and got a little skittish when she realized folks spotted her and we were taking photos. Okay. What else is this? She's been in town for the weekend. Her girlfriend's hosting a retail store opening, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't shown, though, who else might have been in orbit. Now it looks like we know Mike Jordan's oldest son. The age difference isn't as drastic as it usually is with Larsa's would-be so's. Okay, so Larsa's 48, and MJ Marcus Jordan, not Michael Jordan, is 31. So 17-year-old difference, give or take. Now, the year difference is not too much of a bothersome for me. Now, it's just as if it's like a weird situation where, like, Scottie Pippen might be a uncle figure to Marcus, and now he's dating Scottie Pippen's ex. I don't want to say ex-wife because she still has the last name. I'm not sure what happened there. I forgot the story with that. But it's just strange because people are now obviously going to have more shit to talk about when it comes to Larsa. Her track record is impeccable. I was telling Shorty, I'm like, yo, what is going on with Larsa? Without trying to be PC, straight up, is like her pussy like fire? Like, are people in Hollywood like, what is it? Like, do guys just like fucking other girls that guys fuck too? Like, what is it with celebrities? Like, it has to be a situation where like, yo, her pussy was crazy or her head was crazy, allegedly, right? You got to try that. Like, why are we always fucking this? Like, not us, because I'm not a part of it. But why is it always a thing where like,
what if she came through and was like, yo, what a lifetime chance?
Listen, she's like, I'll change your world, Marcus. Like, I know I'm auntie, but not tonight. I don't know.
Nah. That is true, though. Artists like to fuck the same
Brother,
bitch.
and that's why it's not too far-fetched. Like, this would probably, possibly happen.
That shit isn't even sloppy seconds. This shit's sloppy tense.
Yo, and nobody on each side of the actual parties have said anything. No one's, like, clarified. Like, oh, no, it was just a business meeting. They haven't said nothing. They might not, Is this assumptions? You guys comment below. What do you guys think? What do you think, Mara? You think let's say, do you want to chuck it up for business or do you want to think that he was slapping and eating that punani? Is he a munch?
Listen, I've heard that, older women, experience all of that shit. I've yet to experience that, but I'm definitely piqued my interest.
You would take down what's it called, a cougar?
Older woman? Yeah.
Cougar?
Well, hold on, because cougar is like
17 years older than you.
That's not a cougar.
Well, is 48 is not a cougar?
That's a MILF.
48 is a
That's a
MILF.
MILF.
A MILF is a MILF.
Yeah, cougar.
But cougars can be
like
MILFs.
50 or and up.
So cougars
50,
are
60.
like I don't want to disrespect, but cougars are like old hags. I sound crazy today, but I'm just being honest. What's a cougar?
Cougar age range.
Cougar age, yeah, yeah. Because don't just look up cougar, because animals are gonna pop up. Like this is Discovery Channel.
Based on women's age, the scale classifies women who prey on younger men.
So they could be any age. They just gotta prey on younger men.
Cougar age. Cougar is 40 to 49.
No, so she's a cougar.
Apparently. Wow, this
is very specific.
Holy fuck, bro. Listen to this. 0 to 12 is a house cat. Who came up with this shit?
Nah, that's bullshit.
13 to 17 is a bobcat. 18 to 21 is a wildcat. 22 to 29 is a lynx. 30 to 39 is a puma. 40 to 49 is a cougar. 50 to 59 jaguar.
What
60
the
to
fuck?
68 panther. Age 69 specifically 69.
Yeah, they're trying to be sexual with it.
Pussycat.
Oh no.
70 to 79 cheetah.
I know a couple of cheetahs at the gym.
80 and 89 leopard. 90 to 99 tiger. 100 plus lion. Who the fuck came up with this shit,
that's
bro?
horrible. That must have been some bullshit. That someone must have got paid by like
I've never heard of
National
these numbers,
Geographic to like teach people about animals.
bro. And then there's another shit that says he's 38 or 48 is a cougar.
Oh no, they gotta just stop it. Listen,
I don't know.
I guess if I'll cap it off at a cougar. Past that, those other animals. But what am I? Even why were they labeling 10 to 12?
That's what I'm
Those
saying.
are children.
0 to 12.
Nah, that's illegal.
And
All
then
right.
13 to 17.
Yeah, this might be the last time we talk about
Bro,
this type of shit
listen,
because they got weird there.
Whoever wrote that shit,
They got weird
they better
fast.
check that motherfucker.
It got weird fast. Speaking of getting weird fast, Ye West, as he now calls
shit.
himself, Kanye West, is back on Instagram. In my opinion, I think that Kanye West should take his Instagram away, or someone should take the Instagram away from Kanye West, due to the fact that he has a goal that he's trying to accomplish. To each their own. And I kind of commend his goal, where it's like he wants to become a bigger power player business-wise at Adidas. He wants more control, more leverage as he was promised, more stores, more Yeezy stores as he was promised in his deal. Same with the Gap. But I think that he can do that stronger behind the scenes than the way he's been doing it, where it's like you're literally posting a bunch of stuff that people have no idea what you're actually speaking of, other than your stands, because your stands are going to dick ride you no matter what. But then everyone else is just confused. And at the same time, it's like, will this help your case legally when you want to accomplish these goals? Can these companies use this against you in court? Because this might be defamation. This might be embarrassment of a person's entity. You're actually exposing people, putting their faces out there, making fun of them. And I think that it can be a danger more than it can be a help. Behind the scenes, you're a billionaire, so you can hire 100 lawyers to do things that only 100 lawyers can do. Other than that, he's just been posting away. But this is Kanye West, so it doesn't matter what the fuck I say. He's going to do what the fuck he wants, right? And at the same time, you got to love him for it. That's the thing.
Who's his profile picture?
So he keeps changing the profile picture with different heads of Adidas, I believe. Earlier was a lady, Asian lady. Now it's a white man.
The fact that he has them upside down.
Thomas, Rabe, you know. And this is just one of the many things he's been doing on Instagram. He's been targeting these people, you know, chairman, vice chairman, CEOs, experts of Adidas, you know, calling them out one by one. Aside from that, he's also making hot takes musically. He said here that the song of the year is God Did by DJ Khaled, next to Wait For You. Wait For You, the Drake and Future song. Arguable takes.
I love this song.
With this one or Wait For You? God Did?
Both of them.
Both of them are great songs. Both of them, arguably, yes. Songs of the year. DJ Khaled commented, "Love, brother." Ye did. I love that, right? He's showing love to Jay-Z, also his friend, his family, you know, because he's a part of that song. Now, another hot take, controversial here more than the other one, I would say at least. Best song in the history of music to date, Essence by Wizkid and Thames. So, do I agree with Kanye West that best song in history to ever be made is Essence by Wizkid and Thames? No. But it's a great song.
Amazing song.
It can be argued.
The one without Justin.
Without Justin Bieber, not the remix.
Nah, yeah.
Specifically, he put the OG version.
Yes.
You know, And this song came out last year, I think almost 2 years ago now, Essence, because people kept revisiting it. It was like a slow burn, and it still has traction with Kanye West posting it, shouting out WizKid and Thames. Major W for Thames again. Thames keeps winning. Wait for You, another mention of Kanye by Kanye of Thames. Now, I don't know. It's a hot take. Is this the best song of all time? If not, what's your best song of all time? I would have to sit down and like, maybe a Michael Jackson. I don't know. I don't know what the best song of. You could just say that, but to actually calculate what is the best song today in history, this might be up there. Not for me, but for a lot of people. Aside from that, Kanye West again with the jokes coming at Kid Cudi. You have him posting Kid Cudi's outfit. I think I forgot what award show this was, making fun of his outfit. He has Pete Davidson on the arms of the the executive at Adidas holding Pete Davidson as a baby. And then it's like he's marrying Kid Cudi, And then Kanye comments, nah, come on, guys. I love it. And everyone's like, you're ruthless. You're ruthless. Oh, my God. You're crazy. Oh, my God. And then also he posted actual text exchanges between him and family members, specifically Kim Kardashian. They were debating on which school he's going to. He said, this is co-parenting. He wants the kids to go 2 days at Donda, 3 days at Sierra Canyon, 3 days at Donda, or 2 days at Sierra Canyon, including field trips. For those who don't know, Sierra Canyon, very popular school in, I believe, Hollywood, the Hills, California. I believe that's where LeBron's son went to or is going to. And Donda is obviously his company, but he also has a school that he built, and he started Donda Academy, Donda Doves. And this is a photo of the kids right now, who are currently attending Donda, the school. So he's trying to build a better future. He's doing a lot of things that we can't do. I can't fucking start a school tomorrow. Kanye West did in a blink of an eye. He's doing a lot of dope shit, but at the same time, I think it's just very disorganized and just like, we saw him. He said it a couple months ago. I want to disappear for the year and be legally dead.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, what happened to that?
What happened to that? Now you're back. You're not gone. And I wanted that for you. I felt like that was a better thing for his mental health. And I felt like, yeah, come back next year. Do your thing in the behind the scenes. He must have just said, fuck it, I'm back. This is like, how much chances are we going to give this guy? I think he's going to get endless chances because obviously he has a higher end goal. He wants good things to happen. He wants the betterment of people. He's building schools for kids. He wants a better future, better education. But the way he goes about it is always just very, like, for lack of better terms, it could be done better. It always could be done better. Like, I'm not approving of every single, tone of his behavior, especially posting personal shit like your text between your wife, coming at Kris Jenner publicly again. All that shit is like, leave the family out of it. We do not care. That's your business. We hope that it's okay, but you don't need to post that because, again, Kanye, if you were to go to court and have a custody battle, God forbid, I'm pretty sure he'll probably lose.
Most likely.
Because all the shit he's done is only going to hurt his case.
Most likely.
He keeps doing things that are only going to look in court. A white judge, especially if it's a white judge, is going to look at this and be like, why are you acting this way? Why are you posting all this? I do not give a fuck who you are. Case dismissed. You don't see the kids. Mm-hmm. We don't want that to happen, so cut the shit out. And I think he's had realizations of that. He's said in the past, but he's back again, with the same shit. And maybe on times 10 because he keeps posting. He hasn't stopped. But you guys let me know how you guys feel. Am I crazy? You hate me? Kanye West stands. Suck my dick. I do not care. We want the best for him. I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm just speaking my opinion on him. But you guys have this fucking issue every time someone says something about him. Why? You sound like fucking ducks. Relax, guys. Moving on to some people that need to be spotlighted and highlighted. This is a very controversial story. Craziest story probably of the week, of the month, maybe of the year. Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, two prominent comedians, have been accused of child abuse in a new lawsuit. Now, let's read the actual case, but also I'm going to play a clip. But when you read the actual report, first of all, as of today, they didn't put the actual thing. They just quoted her. Let me see. Because Tiffany, okay. Tiffany went today and officially responded, finally. Tiffany Haddish on her IG. She said, I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right there with you, unfortunately, because there's an ongoing legal case There's very little that I can say right now, but clearly, while this sketch was intended to be comedic, it wasn't funny at all, and I deeply regret having agreed to act in it. I really look forward to being able to share a lot more about this situation as soon as I can. Two plaintiffs, a male and a female, say Tiffany and Aries groomed a then, so they were children back then during this time, 14-year-old girl, 7-year-old brother, to coercing them to film explicit skits. The boy says he was molested by both defendants, meaning Tiffany and Aries would have had molested them, or him, the kids, right? Hold the fuck up.
Salud. Conchale.
That's what happens when you start talking about uncomfortable things. It gets the nose itchy. According to the lawsuit, the girl says Haddish gained her trust and convinced her to film a sexually suggestive video, while Tiffany teaching her how to mimic fellatio, how to suck a dick, basically, for the skit. Wow. Okay, so this is very dark comedy. Plaintiff's mother has been trying to assert these bogus claims against Miss Haddish for several years. Okay, so I guess they've been... Wait, okay. Tiffany's attorney says, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they're alleging that this is like extortion, that this is not true, that this has been something they've been trying to bring to light for public a couple years now, and they finally have done it. Trying to basically smudge Tiffany and Aries' name, right? The siblings also say their mother had tried to reach a $15,000 agreement with Spears over the alleged molestation video, but I guess they never fully went through. Wow. Aries Spears should have paid that 15 grand. Because you would have not had to deal with this, like 15 grand. That's a deal. Because if this goes to actual trial and you got to deal with legal shit, it can get nasty. Now the situation lies here. When it comes to Tiffany and Aries, people are judging it, yes, as you should. But think about it. These were kids. I doubt that they took these kids out of nowhere. The parents probably agreed to this at the time. Mm-hmm. It could be a situation we see all the time with celebrities where maybe they want to come back now and be like, fuck, I should have got money for that, or I should have got paid more. Let's do a lawsuit against them because people are going to support us because it's kids.
But if that's the case, then that means that did it never come out? Whatever scale.
So it came out. We're going to play it here to the best of our ability. I'll watch it here with Marloon. I'll blur it out because I don't want people to like report the actual video, the YouTube channel, nothing. But when it gets awkward, I will blur it. I'll do that and post edit for you guys. I'll make sure to do that because these are children, obviously, especially this one is a child. So here we have, it seems to be a skit from my breakdown of it. A couple, the lady's leaving the child with the boyfriend she's dating, basically the stepfather. And the stepfather's taking care of the kid, and then he gets weird and kind of tries to allude to the R. Kelly type of shit of like being turned on by the kid, right? So this is the skit right here playing out.
Please, can you do me a favor and watch TJ while I run to the bank?
No problem.
I'll be right back. Look.
And if you notice on the bottom right corner, it says ariesspears.com. So this seems to be probably like pay for content, maybe like content that was on Aries Spears' website, kind of like how Louis C.K. does it. A lot of people do it independently, release. This probably was never really fully on YouTube or on Mad TV or on TV, nothing like that. Probably just on Aries Spears, like a Patreon almost, right?
Right.
That seems to be the case. That's probably why a lot of people also didn't see this. But now, the whole world.
Whatever Uncle Pete asks you to do, okay? Be good.
Oh, Uncle Pete.
Thank you so much. If you need anything, just call me, okay?
My bad, guys. So I guess her brother, not her boyfriend, Uncle Pete.
The fuck?
Aries Spears with his funny googly eyes. I like Aries Spears as a comedian, but this definitely is creepy and too far. So the kid's playing. Aries is watching him. Kelly. We don't got to hear R. Kelly. You can just see it. If you guys are not on YouTube, recommend going on YouTube to watch it if you want to watch it. I'm going to blur it upon it getting weird for protection of the child. Right here. Blurring this area right here. So basically zooming in into his butt inappropriately. obviously. And then they have the child playing with a toy, but purposely it seems to be as if they made the child play with the toy in sexual manners. Literally doing splits in the air, thrusting, bouncing, and jerking off motion to a fucking toy train.
No.
It's ridiculous. This is what people look at, and he's like throwing oil on the kid. That's dark comedy. Like, bro, that's the darkest, like, that's banned comedy. That's like, that's crazy.
Bro, anything you do with kids is just
it's too
wrong,
far,
bro.
If it's like a young adult that might look like a child, okay. But when you're actually putting children, and this was a 7-year-old boy, I think, at the time, that's crazy.
That's a child. That's a baby, bro. That's little
crazy.
Kid.
Now, do we blame the parents? I think you have to blame the parents in this case. Let's be fucking realistic.
Yeah, there's no way they didn't see this
shit. The parents had to have seen this shit.
Come on.
Let's be honest. So, yes, Aries might be weird. Tiffany might be a little bit weird as well because she was involved in this. But people do make mistakes. Looking back at it, it was a different time. I don't remember comedy being this aggressive back then, but I do remember it being aggressive. Damn near this, but not this. Not this, really.
That's
like, remember people like Dave Chappelle, like, peeing on people and, like, making fun of R. Kelly with the pissing on people. With children, I don't remember no comedy with children.
I don't know what that children shit, though.
That's the thing. It's like you go too far when you're dealing with children. So it's very weird. Yeah, I don't know. But this tweet has gone viral.
This is bad, yeah.
People are talking about
this
it.
Is bad.
Oh, wait, is there more?
And I got a little bit distracted. And it was a fine guy across the street. And I was like, damn.
Right.
This one, right. So what's been going on is also this. People have also been trying to just cancel Tiffany, saying that Tiffany's not funny. She was never funny. Playing clips from interviews with Marlon Wayans, like him talking about why he didn't hire her. Playing a lot of old clips, resurfacing a lot of old shit to kind of ride the Tiffany Haddish hate train, right? And I think it's very distasteful. And I think it's like corny, but I get it. It's working to some degree. Right. I disagree with it because I think she's hilarious, but I do think that she's one of those people that try to be funny all the time. Like everywhere she goes, she's trying to laugh. Like Kevin Hart almost. Like everything's funny. That shit gets annoying and that shit can come off corny. Like, hold up, bitch. Relax. Yeah, what the fuck?
Kevin Hart sometimes gives me vibes where I want to smack on the back of the
head.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Tiffany does that as well, right? But I don't know. This is sketchy. It's very sketchy. What do you guys think? In your opinion, should we throw them in jail because of this? Are the parents the ones to be thrown in jail? Who takes responsibility, accountability? This is a very weird situation. The headline came out. People were like, no, it can't be. Now the videos resurfaced. It did happen. Now the abuse, it depends. They're saying they were molested. I don't know about that. This is the only clip I've seen. There might be more to know.
Yeah, not only that, they mentioned a girl supposedly too, right?
Yeah, the girl, the 14-year-old girl, I believe.
They need to take the video is there.
Yeah.
So like Aries, you gotta take accountability for this because that's just fucking weird. Man. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
It's weird.
If you came up with this shit too,
he probably wrote it out. He probably wrote the skit.
Worse. But at the same time, what's good with the parents?
It's a strange time.
Some weird motherfuckers, man. That shit's weird. Listen, bro, I'm sorry. You gonna have to pay up for this one, my G. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Pay this shit because that's some weird shit. You want someone to be doing that shit with your fucking kids?
Hell no.
Highly fucking doubt that.
Hell no.
Highly doubt that.
Oh, man.
That shit's weird. And then the fucking parents, y'all motherfuckers weird too.
Yeah, man.
That's some weird shit.
Cause like
I want to know where this kid's at now. You know what I'm saying?
I want to interview this kid, man. I feel fucking bad.
He motherfucker might walk around like this. He's like,
did he know?
I still feel the oil in my back.
Yeah, like did he know what he was signing up for?
Weird. Nah, that's fucking weird.
Did he know what he was signing up for? Like this is crazy.
Nah.
That poor kid, man.
No. That's just not funny, bro. That's just not funny.
The more you think about it, it's like that fucking poor kid. But listen, I'm telling you, watch. Give it a couple days, guys. Give it a week or two. More people are going to come out. I'm pretty sure there's going to be interviews from this kid's family. If they're chasing clout, they're chasing clout. But at the same time, you can chase clout. Two things can be right. This can be a money grab from the kid's family. But at the same time, this is inappropriate. Yeah, two things can be right at the same time.
Yeah.
So we have to realize that.
Yeah, because it's like, Bro, come on. It's a 7-year-old.
The oil shit was the wildest shit.
Wild, bro.
Because everything else is like you're maintaining your distance.
Is fucking wild.
Yeah, but then you're throwing oil on him,
bro.
It's like, hold up,
weird as fuck, bro.
Yo,
it's a 7-year-old. They didn't give him the script. You definitely know it wasn't to him. It had to have been the fucking parents. Oh, what was it? Don't worry, just leave him here with Uncle Aries, and we'll take care of him. And you guys go do your own shit. And if y'all did, y'all not responsible. I don't fucking know. That shit's wrong, bro. That ain't nothing. Nah, some shit like that happens with my kids. How the fuck
God
know, bro?
bless them,
y'all
man.
motherfuckers catching hands.
Because I feel like if other people were to do like an Andrew Tate and shit, they'll be crucified. So these people have to be also held accountable.
Murdered, bro.
Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears also have to be held accountable.
100%.
We have to be honest because we can't be biased. If it was an Andrew Tate, a Logan Paul, these white figures that people are,
right, bro.
people will be like, oh, fucking cancel them.
There's nothing right about this.
So we have to also,
there's nothing right about this. That don't matter what the fuck they say. There's nothing right about it. And Aries has been on the hot seat lately.
Hot seat because of the Lizzo shit.
Of the Lizzo shit
Calling
too.
Lizzo fat. She looks like a poop emoji.
A poop emoji.
Fucking wild. His jokes are like, just stick to knock jokes, Aries. You know, or hire some writers like Kevin Hart does. Do something, you know, be more, I don't know. God bless him. You know, if you guys think this is more justified, provide an explanation in the comments. I would love to debate you. But speaking of powerful white figures, and not even white, because when it comes to MrBeast, I feel like he defies race. It's so crazy.
He's a rainbow.
He's a fucking rainbow.
Yeah.
This guy, in a non-gay way, and it might be gay. Who cares if he was? He could be a fucking alien.
Bro,
we still would appreciate him.
The day that a video comes out where they try to cancel this motherfucker might be the end of the world.
Hell yeah. No, it's going to be.
Because...
Has to be.
Bro.
MrBeast on his way to pass PewDiePie, on his way to be...
No, I think he's
damn near close. He's not there yet.
He's lower than PewDiePie?
Yeah, he's like 25 million off.
Nah. I gotta look that
Yeah, he's
up.
like 25 million subscribers off.
PewDiePie's still fucking up there?
Yeah, because what they would do, they used to do like the subathons and shit and make people sub. So he was during the height of YouTube, PewDiePie. So during the whole
PewDiePie's
subathon.
111 million.
Yeah. Oh,
And
okay,
then
11. So this guy's like 104. So I think he's 7 million off. Probably by next week, he'll probably pass him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 104.
Yeah, he'll probably pass
he's
him.
6 off.
He'll pass him.
7 off. Nah, what? I thought fucking... Damn.
Yeah. Wow. So for those who don't know, MrBeast has been the king of YouTube for...
Who the fuck still watches PewDiePie?
Yeah, I don't know who. But he has his fan base, I guess, you know. God bless him. But I haven't watched him, I think, ever. Maybe a couple clips, but I've always respected it. Like, how do you even get that many
All I remember
subscribers?
of PewDiePie was a little corny shit, and then that video that they always clip of him saying the N-word.
Oh, yeah, they always clip that up. Clip that up.
Yeah.
But when it comes to MrBeast, for those who don't know, obviously, in our demographic, our actual age group, we are familiar with him being the king of YouTube currently, conquering the YouTube channels that he has. That's right, multiple channels, beating records, plaques, millions of views. But he also has become more of a entrepreneur, you know, selling candy bars successfully, selling burgers successfully.
He broke the record for the most burgers sold in one day.
Yeah, now he officially opened up his first restaurant because it used to just be Grubhub.
Pop-ups and shit
With
like that.
pop-ups, you could buy it on Grubhub and shit. But an actual first brick-and-mortar store, restaurant, he opened it up, I think, in a mall in America, and it was successful. The Beast Burger, and this is the image of him with everyone there.
Oh, the whole mall is full.
Wow, this is wild. This is crazy.
And it's not
Why
just
are there
kids.
so many people here?
Yeah, it's not just kids, it's adults, full
I would
families.
have been there.
Over 10,000 people, and I think this was on the second day. But obviously there was a premiere day. But this is probably going to be, not as much, but it's going to be packed every day.
Oh,
It's a genius. Like, people are going to travel across the world just to go to this because there's only one store currently, one restaurant, the Beast Burger.
Where's this shit at?
The American Mall, the Mall of America. I forgot where it's located. In Georgia, maybe? I forgot the Mall of America
Virginia?
is. Detroit? Somewhere.
Wait, no, I might be tripping. Let me see.
Somewhere. But he broke the record for the most burgers sold in a restaurant in one single day. He broke it without trying to. It just happened, and he broke that record. Now, for those who don't know about MrBeast, how do you guys feel about MrBeast? I love MrBeast. I think this is a very successful example of that anything is possible. He's 24 years old, just like me, doing so much more than me. It's crazy. The guy, you know, I think he has Crohn's disease.
Minnesota,
the Mall Americas in Minnesota. He has Crohn's disease. He has a couple things that he deals with, and he still pushes through. And no one's really better than him right now. He keeps peaking. Like he doesn't have a peak. Like every time is a new level. And it's pretty inspiring to see. You know, all these kids doing this, you know, going out to support him just because he's just a great person. Because he does give away a lot of money and a lot of shit, but he could have easily said, "Oh, come to this mall, blah, 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 and I'll give you money," and then people would go. Because people love free money. I'll give you free food. People love that. It was just not random, but a regular premiere opening, and people came. They showed up as if he was giving this shit out for free. You would think that, but it wasn't that, you know. But I love MrBeast. I think that this is just, you know, one of many, many things he's going to keep on doing and keep on accomplishing. He's been very successful so far, and I think it's not going to really stop anytime soon. The Beast Burger, though, I tried it. It was not great. I think maybe now he's probably updated the ingredients by now.
You know, you said,
but when I had it, I bought like 3 of them, like the 3 different versions. I did not like it. It was not great. The ingredients were not hitting. A lot of people were giving bad reviews of it as well.
It's pop-ups. That's
but
the thing, too.
It's also like he is not Emerald. You know, he's not Gordon Ramsay. He's MrBeast.
This is my thing, though. That was random pop-ups. Highly doubt that there was dedicated cooks for that.
Yeah.
Might have been some.
He probably just said ingredients.
Might have been some quick shit. Anyone around trying to for a cup for this week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
And
I rushed.
You know, might have been Tenuos cooking them shits.
Maybe the Beast Burger now at the actual restaurant is more quality.
Might have been thrown in the microwave type thing. Who knows? Because it was some quick pop shit.
Yo,
you know?
Giving us some. They probably gave us some BK burgers, mixed them with some Wendy's fries.
I wanted to try them. I wasn't able to.
Listen, man, but he broke the record, you know, selling most burgers. So congratulations to MrBeast. Without trying, he broke a record. That's how. Talk about a flex.
That dude's cool, bro. I don't know what it is. I find him mad interesting, bro.
He's just
I don't
so
watch his
dope.
stuff. I don't, but he's everywhere. It don't matter where in social media I'm looking, he's there.
He's like the healthy version of Andrew Tate. Like, basically, he's diet Andrew Tate. You know, he's an organic diet Andrew Tate, gotcha. MrBeast. Gotcha. Sorry to put your name next to Andrew Tate's. Andrew, not Andrew. What's MrBeast's legal name? People always say it, and they try to sound cool by saying his legal name. I just tried it right now, and I called him the wrong fucking name. I called him Andrew. I forgot his actual legal name. Is it Daniel?
His name is Jimmy.
Jimmy. Yeah, sorry to put your name next to Andrew's, Jimmy. My apologies, Jimmy.
That's crazy.
You know,
why am I not surprised that it's Jimmy? He looks like a fucking Jimmy.
Listen, Jimmys are successful. There's Jimmy Neutron, Jimmy Kimmel.
You're right, yeah.
You know, there's plenty of them. Eminem has come out and given his condolences to the battle rapper Pat Stay, the white battle rapper Pat Stay. Hip-hop lost one of the best battle rappers of all time. Rest in peace, Pat Stay. Kings never die. Rest in peace to Pat Stay, and condolences to his family.
Okay, yeah.
He passed away over the weekend, and hip-hop community was talking about it a lot. He's someone that was a battle rapper that got co-signed by Drake, freaking Joe Budden, Royce of 5'9". A lot of prominent people in hip-hop always co-signed him, and he was a huge fan of Eminem. I don't think he had, correct me if I'm wrong, you know, his deep fans, Pat Stay fans might know more than me, but I don't think he had any connections with Eminem. But this goes to show you Eminem definitely was paying attention to him. You know, white rapper to white rapper, to keep it on a more fundamental level. White rapper to white rapper. Pat Stay always admired Eminem and acknowledged him and, you know, paid respects to him. And now we have Eminem showing his love to Pat Stay upon him passing away. And I think it's also credit to Eminem showing and reminding people he's a student of the game. Eminem studies everything, especially when it comes to lyrical shit and rap. He studies hip hop. He's a student of the game. Whether you like him, don't like him, he raps too fast, whatever, suck his dick. Eminem will always remind you that he respects hip hop and he knows this shit. He's a student of the game. He's a fucking master craftsman of this shit. His IQ with hip hop rap history is surpassing all of us combined.
That's real rap right there, bro.
That's real rap right there. So rest in peace, Pat Stay. Condolences to him. But speaking of rap and real rap, I don't know if it's real rap, but it definitely happened. The Game. Oh, why did it delete? I'll find it right now, though. The Game and 50 Cent are beefing. This is happening on the heels of the Emmys happening over the weekend, which I didn't even watch. I didn't even know that was the Emmy Awards. I would have watched it. No, not really. I was too busy. But shout out to everyone that won an Emmy. And specifically, they had an Emmy Award category for the performance at the Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg. Who else was there? Mary J. Blige. Everyone a part of that performance won an Emmy Award. And let's see right here. So breaking it down, let's see where this beef kind of starts. 50 Cent post. I just won an Emmy Award for the Super Bowl halftime show. Clap, clap. Then he says, no, the game says, no caption needed. Spicy ass N-word. And it was a photo, I think, of 50 Cent, like an old photo of 50 Cent, etc. And then he put hashtag your tie blown in the wind because it was a photo of him with his tie blown in the wind. Basically, Salty making fun of him, I guess, for shots that he was taking, because now look, he says 50 Cent says, "Oh no, I'm sorry, you don't get one." Then the first week, 18K. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. LOL. Making fun of the first week sales, but also making fun of him not getting a actual award because he's salty. Because remember, we debated this. Remember, the game was mad because he was like, he wanted to be a part of the Super Bowl halftime show, and he was like saying like, Kanye West did for me more in one weekend than Dr. Dre did for me my whole career, some shit like that. And it was throwing shit at Dr. Dre because Dr. Dre didn't involve the game in the halftime show, right? And people were saying, should he have been, should he have not been? And it's like very arguable that he shouldn't have been because they did just fine with the biggest names. Like, you can't include every single person. Like, at that point, you might as well fucking include fucking Tupac hologram again. Like, if we're going to get everyone, you know. But then his frustration was kind of more justified when he saw 50 Cent come out of nowhere because we didn't know 50 Cent was going to be there. You know, it was like, oh shit, 50 Cent's upside down performing. So then the game's heated again, you know, and 50's making fun of him. And then this is what the game had to say, actual words. Okay, back.
I still don't 50 Cent here. It ain't no cut with that. Next time we're in the same place, it get thrown. I'm suck. I'm say it in Houston, I say it in New York, I say it anywhere. It's a straight. And I like the TV shows. Put that on the internet.
Yo,
I still
What did he say? He said, and I like his TV shows.
And I like his TV shows. Put that shit on the internet. So the game is as salty as it's ever been. Like, he does these raps and like subliminals, but this is as blatant as possible. He said he'll literally fight 50 Cent next time he sees him. Like, he wants to fight him anywhere on site, saying that he's a bitch, that he doesn't fuck with him, and that he doesn't give a fuck. He'll say it to any city, anywhere he goes, fuck him. But I fuck with the TV shows. Put that shit on the internet, he said. And there we have it right now. We're putting it on the internet. Game. I think you need to relax. I don't think it's that serious. Because at the same time, you are the one that's mad about this. That's why 50's like, you're feeding into this game. It's like cat and mouse. Like, you're going to be mad because I'm not a part of the Super Bowl. And then the 50 Cent's just going to give more. He's like, yeah, you weren't part of it.
This might be a hot take, but I didn't finish his album. I didn't finish it, right?
Oh, the new album?
Yeah, I didn't finish it. Yeah, I didn't finish it. There were some songs that I liked in there. I didn't think it was bad, at least the stuff that I heard. I fucked with it. But I did hear, obviously, he made a diss thing to Eminem on that album, right?
Yeah, the Black Slim Shady.
Haven't heard it, right?
Really?
But Eminem hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
Who's close to Eminem?
50 Cent.
So why not, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Get on the
Respond
radar
through
type
him.
of shit, yeah.
That's probably why the game is more tight, too, because he knows that. He's probably thinking, like, yo, these motherfuckers are probably behind the scenes kikiing, laughing at me, making fun of me. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I'm heated. And the game's going to be heated.
Mm-hmm.
But the game has been known to obviously be able, he's a fighter. He's knocked out, remember he knocked out Stitches, 40 Glock.
Yeah, but come on, you gon'
He's able to, he got hands, so, but it's like, we don't want it to take it there, but if you guys want to take it there, put it in a ring or something. That would be interesting.
That'd be
50 Cent versus the game boxing?
Wow.
Oh
I'd pay for that, and I don't pay for this stuff.
50 Cent's jacked, though. 50 Cent's buff, but then it's like, it doesn't matter. It's like about
He's older, too, though.
Yeah, he's older than the game. Listen, these old, they're both old at the end of the day. They're older than us. These older statesmen in rap, please, you guys need to, let's be more professional. I know it's hard to because your egos get involved. But let's cut the crap. We don't want nobody fighting. We don't want nobody. If maybe put it on wax. You dropped a shady, drop a 50 Cent diss. Put it, call him out. Be like 50, come, because if 50 starts rapping back, we want to hear that.
Yeah.
Because you know 50's not going to, but if he does, it'll be interesting.
I would love to hear that. One track with Eminem and 50 on it, dissing back the game. Crazy, bro. The internet will fucking blow up.
Then if it gets produced by Dr. Dre, I'll be fucking.
Oh shit!
Fucking the game will have an aneurysm. God bless.
Listen, we're giving y'all motherfuckers ideas. The internet will fucking blow up.
The game would have a heart attack, man.
These floods we're having right now dried up completely. I'm telling you. Oh,
Yo.
man.
Now moving on, another notable figure, Shia Labeouf, one of the best actors of all time. One of the most talented actors to ever exist, especially when it comes to young actors. He's arguably the best young actor. But, and then when it comes to fame, it always comes with controversy.
Fuck, what happened to my boy now?
When you look up
What'd he do?
Shia Labeouf in recent past months, the story with FKA Twigs, another celebrity, FKA Twigs, an artist, pops up. Labeouf has spoken about the situation, but I actually want to break down the FKA Twigs situation. I want to talk about this for those who don't know. For quick reference, FKA Twigs sues Shia Labeouf, citing relentless abusive relationship. The lawsuit filed in Los Angeles by the musician accuses the actor of sexual battery, assault, and infliction of emotional distress. So this led to Shia LaBeouf's quote-unquote cancellation. Jobs, opportunities were kind of disappearing.
Yeah.
But then, for those who know and are fans of Shia, you know that he's a very deep, emotional person. So you would think like, damn, why would he do this? He must have been in a very dark state of mind. And I want to obviously pay respects to FKA Twigs, the lady. You do not want to pick too much of a side with this. But we do have Shia LaBeouf speaking out and talking for the first time. Shout out to YI. We've been watching this back and forth, talking about this interview Shia LaBeouf did with John Bernthal. John Bernthal is one of my favorite actors. John Bernthal, he's from The Punisher. A lot of dope movies, but The Punisher is my favorite role of his. He really killed that Punisher role. Very, very dope podcast he has. Shout out to the real ones. This was his conversation with Shia LaBeouf. They officially fully released the whole conversation. In the beginning of the conversation, he speaks about the FKA Twigs. Now, bear with me. I didn't watch the full discussion yet, but I want to kind of just touch upon the beginning of this interview because he basically apologized and takes accountability for the actual actions. He's not denying anything. He's taking full responsibility here.
To sit down with another cop, I think is phenomenal with you. I'm not just kissing your ass. I think this is really special. I like how small it is also. Anyway.
As soon as you got out of that car,
yeah.
Can you lead me in a prayer?
Yeah, all
about
right,
this,
definitely.
About this conversation and what we're trying to achieve.
First off, I'm prepared to go every which way.
Let's go,
yeah,
man.
I think that it's my environment. There's not a whole lot of dudes that are taking accountability. You know, I fucked up bad, like crash and burn type shit. Hurt a lot of people, and I'm fully aware of that. And I'm gonna owe for the rest of my life. And I also don't have that feeling about the woman who's accused me all this shit like I did in the beginning. When it first landed, I thought, man, you know, there was I wanted to hit Twitter and be like, look, I got receipts, this, that, but this, but not that, but this, but not that. And the reality is, all of that shit is unimportant. The reality is that she saved my fucking life, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. So I she's like some kind of sage or like a, I don't know. She's a saint for me, because had she not intervened in my life and not created the avenue for me to experience ego death, I'd either have a really mediocre existence or I'd be dead in full. And, you know, I had no love in my life. I had no purpose in my life. My whole purpose, as you know, was just craft. It was just, I'm going to be good at this thing, and that's all that I have. The only thing I care about in life is being a good actor. And that's such a vapid, shallow existence. And three emotions that I toggled between, which was I would feel anxiety, depression, and excitement. And I thought excitement was joy, and I thought lack of depression was serenity,
peace. Yeah.
And I had no spiritual life. I had I was bankrupt spiritually. I thought my whole spirituality was this craft. Because other than smoking weed and drinking, the only spiritual experience I ever felt was on set. You know, that's the only time my perspective would shift and change. And it's the only time I ever...
So it got very deep. This is a very powerful interview. I recommend everybody watching it. There was a clip that he posted before dropping the full interview that I watched. It was very deep. He was talking about his experience with like the AAA, like the Alcoholic Anonymous people. But it was like a different version of it. It was like an aggressive, like he showed up to meet him, and the guy told him to do something, and Shia didn't want to do it, and the guy walked away. Like, all right, you don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. And then it would force Shia to be like, hey, what are you doing? Right, you don't care? It was like a very like strategic, different type of standard, something that I guess a lot of Hollywood famous actors and celebrities deal with, because this guy was like a professional in that, right? And that clip, I got emotional watching it. It was very dope, very deep. But then this full interview, I got to finish it. But here we have him starting off.
Send that shit to me. I want to watch it. I don't watch stuff like this, and this shit caught.
Yeah, it was very, man, this guy, Shia LaBeouf, you know, because we don't want to fucking, it's not like, oh, justifying like, oh, his shit, but it's like reminding you that not everyone's perfect in this world. We're not perfect human beings. We all have a past that we might regret, or we might not, but we have mistakes, mistakes that we've committed, or mistakes that we might commit in the future. We never know, you know, depending on your age, depending on what you've gone through in life. Shia LaBeouf is someone here publicly acknowledging of that, and very dark. You know, he's saying that FKA Twigs, she saved his life. You know, her accusing him of the situation was something that benefited him in the long run, and by that he means like, yes, negative context, negative attention, but it forced him to look at the mirror, actually change his life, change who he is as a person. Now, if he goes and does this again, then obviously I feel like people can be like, yeah, people can be like, that shit does not matter, fuck this guy. But now we have to give him a second chance. If you want to give him a second chance, he's asking people to do this. And I think people have been very well receiving of this. Shia is just an inspiration of mine. I've always loved Shia LaBeouf, like his mindset, his way of thinking. But when the FKA Twigs story came out, I definitely was disappointed in him. I was like, this is disgusting. Like, fuck, man. Like, not another one, because it always happens to the people that you look up to. Yeah. Kanye West, etc. There's always something darker, a weirder story. But at the same time, it's like you have to be careful and mindful of who you look up to and why you look up to them for. Not everybody's perfect. Shia LaBeouf, another person that is not perfect. His imperfections are what makes him who he is. Shout out to Shia LaBeouf. I would love to meet him one day. Or maybe not, because I feel like I'll just break down and cry, maybe be mad at him for no reason.
I would love to have a conversation.
I love Shia LaBeouf, man. Shia LaBeouf. Yeah. I never have enough of him. Pause. Also, breaking news, quick topic to discuss. For those who don't know, we were speaking about Shia LaBeouf. We spoke about the situation there. There's also a situation with Olivia Wilde. She is an actress, but now a director of a new movie. What's the movie? I believe this might be her directorial debut. Comment down below. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know she's an actress, but I think this might be her directorial debut. Maybe it's not, but it definitely feels like it, because the hype around this movie is crazy. They've been talking about it a lot because, like we said, we saw the Shia LaBeouf interview. He's speaking about a lot of things. Aside from that interview, he reported to Variety an article he wrote to them because it was an allegation of Olivia firing him, like from this movie. What's it called again? The Don't Worry Darling movie. And his role was taken over by Harry Styles. So it was supposed to be Shia LaBeouf, but then Shia LaBeouf reported to the actual Variety. He was like, no, I have receipts. Like, Olivia Wilde still wanted me to play the role. I don't know why she's saying she fired me or whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. Adding clarity to it, right? So it's brought like this hype and gossip to this movie. Okay. And people are like wanting to see it. And today was the premiere of the movie, the worldwide premiere. It's not in theaters yet. We got to wait a while. But it was like an international in Venice. So one of those places, you know how they have like the Sundance festivals and they do like independent, and then people have like a standing ovation for like 6 minutes. Nigga, clapping for 6 minutes straight. Wow. That type of shit. That happened today. And I'm going to play the clip right here for you guys that happened here. Apparently, and you can see in the video, Harry Styles appears to spit on Chris Pine, his co-star for the movie, when he's going back to sit down. He's going back to sit down, like during the premiere. Everyone's clapping. On his way back to his seat, let's watch the clip right here. This looks crazy. Harry Styles, I think he spit on him. It's clear as day to me. You could tell when it was like a spit, and it seems to be like beef, like one of those spits, like he's heated, like something's happening behind the scenes type of situation, right? Here's a clip. He's approaching Chris Pine and the director, Olivia Wilde. Right there. That's where the moment he spits, and look at Chris Pine's reaction. He looks down. He's like, and then Harry heated in his face. Awkward moments of look, awkward stares, awkward laugh, awkward wave. Oh, and then he goes to like go back on his phone or something, right? Like he was about to go back on his phone.
Like
his glasses.
Or some shit.
Yeah, and then people.
Such a bad video, but.
Yeah, people below. There's another angle provided. Where is it? I feel like a investigator.
Are we canceling Harry Styles?
Are we canceling Harry? Is Harry Styles spitting on his co-stars? Harry Styles, the number one, pop star in the world right now. There was another angle. I saw it on my phone.
I haven't really been I'm gonna get smoked for this, but shit, Lord knows I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I've never really liked fucking Harry Styles, to keep it a buck.
Really? You didn't love watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high?
I hated the fact that shit was stuck in my head.
And I feel like strawberries in a summer evening. I can't find the other angle.
No, I'm not saying like I hate him. I'm just saying I've never been interested in him.
I liked this as album before this one. This one I wasn't too much of a fan of. I didn't even really do a reaction to it for that reason.
Yeah, my friend Monica, shout out to you. She loved the new album he dropped, and she was like, "Oh, yeah,
really?
Listen to it, this and that." And I tried, and I just can't get into his music. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's really good, but I don't think he's the king of pop. They're trying to say he's the king of pop since Michael Jackson. I think it's very exaggerated. Yeah. I think he's talented, but aside from that, he is doing acting. He's done some acting, so he's a decent actor. I don't think he's terrible. But now this spit, I can't find another angle nowhere. This seems to be the only angle. I swear there's another angle. But yeah, this has gone 1 million views in 40 minutes upon being posted, and you have our live raw reaction. Him spitting at Chris Pine. This is only going to cause more hype for this movie and more, attention.
Yeah, no, he definitely did something because of fucking Chris's reaction, bro. Like
100%.
He even stopped clapping. He's like, okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, Hollywood's a dark space and a dark place. There's probably something happening behind the scenes. They have a beef. This movie might be the biggest movie in the world because the hype around this movie is crazy.
He spit on him. Look at his mouth, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You see the suction of the cheeks and it.
But then it's kind of like, it's distasteful in my sense where it's like you could have hit Olivia Wilde, like maybe handle this outside. I don't know. It must have been something serious. And even if that's playful.
Might have to come in for the rescue.
Maybe, what if that's playful? Like they like on some not.
That's not playful. Look at his reaction.
Ah, man.
That's not playful.
Not playful like in a sexual way. Because people always been alluding to that, like Harry's like sexuality.
No. Oh, right. No,
I don't think
I
that.
forgot about that, yeah.
People have been doing that like he's queer baiting.
No.
I don't know.
Nah, because if anything, Chris would have like pushed him and spit back at him.
People gasp.
You little
people,
rascal.
Yeah, people reacting. My God, what? Gasp. She's like, I'd rather you slap me, to be honest. Harry. Oh my. Whoa. The girls are fighting. Yeah, so this is Raw Live. Comment down below, how do you guys feel about it? Harry Styles. Should Harry Styles be arrested? Should we lock Harry Styles up?
Yes.
Keep the spit in your mouth. Nasty boy.
Nasty.
Nasty boy. Disgusting boy.
Geroso. Who knows what? No, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing.
Who knows where that mouth's been? But moving on, last topic of the day. Joe Rogan has officially finally reacted and spoken about Andrew Tate. People have been waiting for this. You listen to Joe Rogan's episodes, everything. He hasn't spoken about Andrew Tate. There was a moment where he was about to, I think, with Andrew Schultz, but they didn't really bring him up directly. But now he officially speaks on his opinion about Andrew Tate, and has been very controversial because he's not on some Logan Paul shit. He's not like, fuck this guy, because Logan Paul now came out and did like a full-on message over the week, and I think over the weekend, to Andrew Tate, saying that he doesn't want to fight him or nothing no more because he doesn't want to give him a platform. He's like, fuck Andrew Tate. We do not got to give him a platform. If these companies are not giving him a platform, why would I fight him? Like, I don't want to re-platform this guy if everyone's de-platforming him. That's his stance, right?
His brother was the one.
His brother, Jake. Jake is like, I'll fight him and shit.
Them motherfuckers is just so different. Yeah.
Man, it's so different. And Andrew Tate and his brother said that shit too, like, how are they fucking brothers? And then his brother was like, yeah, because people have looked at you the wrong way, and I knocked him out. And he was like, how the hell is your brother, how are they brothers? And he's best friends with KSI, and his brother wants to fight KSI. Like, that's not real brothers, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I get that, but it's like, we're not in the streets. This is entertainment.
Yeah, we're not kids.
We're not kids. This is entertainment, guys. You know,
who's bigger, Andrew Tate or his brother?
Bigger, like, body-wise?
No, like
popularity?
Yeah.
His brother, Andrew.
So his brother just dick riding him right now.
I don't want to say that. I don't know.
So that's what's happening. That's what's happening, right?
For lack of better terms, I guess.
His brother's dick riding him.
Because I don't know much about his brother.
The amount of that's what I'm saying. I didn't even know he had a brother.
Yeah. I don't even know his brother's name. Trish? I don't know. But shout out to them. The Tate brothers.
A Trish? Nah.
Shout out to the Tater Tots. But this is Joe Rogan officially coming out and speaking about.
The fuck is this?
Andrew Tate is a horrible commercial. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Nicotine.
Vaping's bad for you.
Vaping's bad for you. Cigarettes are bad for you guys. Yeah. If you didn't know, now you know. Harbor Freight. No free promo. I
want to see this, low key.
No, we're good, Mar.
You don't think it's cheap? It might be good, man. I don't know.
Joe Rogan!
I can't even tag you on Instagram. in the post today to let everybody know the fight companion.
There's Shadow Band and then there's Eddie Band.
His friend Eddie. Eddie Red Band.
Follow people. They won't allow me to follow.
Not Eddie Red Band. I forgot his name, but Eddie, his friend, is very
controversial.
That's
allowed. I have students that think I'm a dick. Why would you follow? Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to follow you.
Well, maybe try to lay off on you.
I have to make videos. I do screenshot video. I go, look. And I go off the page and they warn me. They warn me. They send me shit and they go, they warn me.
Somebody like things about women that was saying that, like, what did he say that? Because he was saying things about women that was saying that, like, what did he say that specifically got them triggered? Because it was basically saying misogyny. Look, he plays, part of it is like a character, and part of it he's a legit world champion kickboxer who's a hard man.
That's what I was telling these guys.
Who doesn't buy any pussy bullshit. And that's what's resonating with young people.
And he's also pro-Trump.
The worry is that he is going to, the kids are going to listen to him because he's big on TikTok. My 12-year-old and my 14-year-old asked me about Andrew Tate.
And what'd you say?
That's crazy. Joe Rogan's 12-year-old and 14-year-old, his daughters, I believe they're both daughters, asked him about Andrew Tate. That's how crazy and powerful Andrew Tate's attention span got through his, what's that shit called again? The pyramid scheme thing that he was doing, that whole, like I said, I respected the business acumen of that because it's like, wow, he really took over the algorithm to the point that Joe Rogan's kids asked him about Andrew Tate.
Yeah, he's popping up on my shit again.
What'd you say?
A lot.
I said he's a legit world champion kickboxer. I go, I like him a lot. Why do you like him? And I was asking him. And they said he says a lot of funny stuff on Twitter and TikTok. It's the TikTok thing, because the TikTok algorithm. He did something where he started something where you like join his
Hustlers
group,
University. You can't find Hustlers University nowhere now. It's taken down.
Brilliant. That's how he gets followers, but also gives you a page.
He blew up.
Yes,
he blew up because
he's a brilliant man.
Yeah.
My thing is with the left who wants to cancel him and take him away, and they're like, we shouldn't look up to that. Okay, then who should we look up to? Joe Biden. Who do you want to fill in for that?
But also, it's not their job to just say, "Hey, this guy's a danger to young men." What are you talking about? Like a lot of times he was talking about how he says, "Become a high value person, man or woman, and don't fuck with people who are low quality."
He fucked up with the misogynist.
Yes,
because if he didn't
see, I agree. I basically have Joe Rogan's full opinion. Other than the fact that he likes him. I never really fully liked Andrew Tate. But you don't have to like someone. I come from this mindset of like, you don't have to like someone or agree with someone in order to be in the same space as them, hang out with them, or even take in their content. I think there's benefits and power in consuming opposing opinions to form your opinion, because with that you'll have more of a, you know, raw, real deal take instead of forceful. A lot of people force their opinion to just be the opposite of whatever someone says. Like, I'm always the opposite. If he says that, I'm over here. If he's red, I'm blue. Fuck that. I'm always blue. But I love hearing these people, even if I don't hate them but don't like them. Like I don't like Tucker Carlson, but I watch his clips to see, because I'm like, how does this clip have 1 million views every time he drops them? Whether it's 3 times a week, whatever, I'll watch them just to see. Like, and then I look at the comments and I hate the comments. I don't agree with the comments in these people, but I still take in the content to draw my own analysis of it. And then throughout that, you'll find some little nuggets and gold of like, oh, you can take something from this to add to whatever I'm thinking already, right? And with Andrew Tate, I had that same philosophy when it came to the business acumen. I'm like, yo, this pyramid scheme thing, whatever they want to call it, a lot of people, it's not a pyramid scheme. Shut the fuck up. You know what the fuck I mean. I'm not trying to offend the guy by calling it a pyramid scheme. At the end of the day, pyramid schemes exist. It is what it is. Like, if that's offensive for calling it what it technically is, if you look at it in fundamental terms of like one hand scratches the other or whatever, one back scratches another back, like that's what that shit is. It's a pyramid scheme.
Yes.
That's how it's structured.
And there's one that moves it all.
Yeah. But like Joe Rogan says, however you felt about Andrew Tate, the misogynistic shit is where he crosses the line. Specifically, that's why TikTok and these people, they targeted that and they said that was their issue. That's why he got taken down off these platforms. Yeah. A lot of people are trying to say it's not because of that, it's because of his opinions on other shit, blah, blah, blah. No, it's purely because of the misogynistic shit, because all these allegations about him being a sex trafficker, you know, which a lot of them are inaccurate, but there's videos of him punching a girl, and it was like role playing, which further on in the clip they talk about it in the Joe Rogan shit, which is like, that looks like you're punching a girl. Like, why are you hitting a girl? And it looks weird. It's like, I don't like that. It's very uncomfortable. But according to him, it's out of context, and it was like role playing. Okay, if that's his truth, that's his truth, right? That's not my truth. I would never role play like that. That's why, like I said, you can be in the same room and appreciate people from a distance, respect people from a distance without agreeing with them. He'll punch a girl in role playing. I will never do that. That's not happening. You know, God forbid someone takes this clip and plays it back 10 years from now and catches sound punching a girl in the face. God forbid, knock on wood, that's not happening. But you get the point. So yeah, I agree with Joe Rogan, where it's like, other than liking him, I don't really like the guy. I am not going to be on a hate Andrew Tate train and shit. That's just not me. And like you said, like, you can't even escape him now. Like, I still see him again too. Like, he got canceled or whatever, but you still see him everywhere. Like, we're talking about him. Yeah. Like, you know, we're always gonna have something to talk about when it pertains to him.
Yeah, I don't. For lack of better words, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't look him up or anything like that. He pops up or whatever, it'll pop up. I'll just skip it or whatever. But he's back. He's everywhere and shit like that. Yeah, the misogynistic shit is just weird. I have seen a lot of videos though of like people backing him up. A lot of females actually, like that he's chilled with and stuff like that, and like recording.
Oh, I've seen those videos
of him treating them well.
I've seen those like videos.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Are they actresses?
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know.
I don't know.
I saw that. I'm like, what the fuck? What type of timing is this?
Yeah.
Because it would be smart for him, like, if he has friends that are girls, yo, can you do me a favor?
Right,
post that now, like, because of the timing.
He says it himself. He has a lot. He has an army.
He has an army of females.
Yeah.
You know, if he had that cam, what's that shit called? Cam girl shit. When he had like supposedly that's one of the ways he made money. He probably knows a lot of girls.
Listen.
You know,
I want to start a business like that. Okay. Listen, I will tell you this though.
Rhode Island cam girls coming soon. Marlon Vargas CEO. You're gonna be smoking cigarettes and wearing black aviator shades and leather jackets. But what happened with Marlon? He's making money, nigga. What the fuck? You better start doing what he's doing. He got these Rhode Island bitches popping pussy on the camera.
Shit. Probably gonna be flooded again. Listen, I'll tell you this, though. I'll tell you motherfuckers this, though.
Oh, Lord.
Out of all this Tate shit, there's one funny thing that's come out of it, though.
What?
On TikTok, there's an account, I think is called... I saw, like, a clip today. It's like someone made an Andrew Tate character in GTA.
Oh no!
So they've made a lot of clips of it. It's like it'll be like Andrew Tate catches you working a 9 to 5, or Andrew Tate catches you vaping, and it's just fucking hilarious, bro. He hears him pull up in a fucking Bugatti and shit with that song he's always fucking playing and shit, and just punching fucking people, bro. It's mad funny.
Let's
bro.
watch it real quick. I saw this clip. I didn't play it yet. Let's play it here live.
Mad funny.
So here's
bro.
Andrew Tate catches you working a 9 to 5 job. The Bugatti, you know. Runs in the fucking store with a Bugatti.
With that song.
It starts beating up.
Oh my god.
Now that,
so
to me,
many
is
clips,
a funny joke. I used to work a 9 to 5. You've worked a 9 to 5. I don't shit on anyone working a 9 to 5 because it's hard to make money out there. It really is. So here's Andrew Tate catches you working a 9 to 5.
That motherfucker sounds like he dick rides people, bro. I'm sorry.
His brother?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting annoyed by his brother, but man.
Yeah. This is what you call a joke, guys. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody's ever heard of you until your brother popped up.
God bless him. God bless him. Listen, he might fucking do a rant. Fucking hate us.
Listen, bro.
Oh, help us.
Watch a compilation of the fucking clips. Is so fucking funny, bro.
No, I wouldn't put it past people, man. But very creative with
Oh my god.
with the GTA. What's it called? RP or IREA? No, not IRL.
Role playing.
Role playing. RP.
Bro,
GTA
so
RP. I still haven't
funny,
tapped into that world. I want to, but I gotta learn this.
You need a good PC. I be playing it, bro. It's just so funny, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, but there we have it. Andrew Tate again in the news. You guys share your opinion, how you guys feel about him. You saw how Joe Rogan feels about him.
Hold up, though. Before we end it, I want to ask you this, because I saw a lot of clips emerging last night and today. You saw that supposedly, our boy Drake has supposedly finally
I didn't see this
become a billionaire.
Oh,
you saw that?
I didn't see the clips, but I did see that there was
Nicki Minaj like kind of like fucked up and was like alluding towards
so
that.
that's resurfacing again, because I remember that she did that. She did a post. It's
resurfacing again.
It was like a month or 2 weeks ago. Whenever they did the Young Money reunion,
when she was getting on the plane and
she was getting on the plane. She was like, he doesn't want nobody to know he's a billionaire. And then there was also him on the Game album. He was saying that.
He's on that album?
Yeah, he did a skit just talking.
okay,
Drake skit. And it was like a Drake talking on the phone. He's like, sorry, I can't make it. I can't be on the feature because I'm too busy. I can't record. He's like, I'm dealing with like the Ministry of Defense, the Prime Minister of Toronto or Canada or something. So he's like has a new job doing that. According to him, unless he was joking.
He might own Canada.
He probably is a billionaire.
Come on.
At this, bro, Drake, he could have been independent. He signed back onto Universal Music Group. I heard it was a big deal. It had to be probably like a $500 to $600 million deal. And if it was, do you think that he didn't have that already?
Come on.
Bro, Drake's been making money like crazy, guy. Like, connections, like, if you think Rick Ross, who else has connections? Tyga has connections to, like, oil people in Dubai, French Montana. A lot of these rappers have a lot of big connections and they make money off music. You think that Drake doesn't have these same connections, if not more?
Come on.
He has to be a billionaire, bro.
Come on.
But then I like how he's, like, not claiming it. Maybe for taxes. Who knows? He probably pays the tax. He doesn't give a fuck. Maybe he's waiting. Next album's the billionaire album. That billionaire talk. I don't like, I don't got to count nobody's pockets, but I think he definitely is a billionaire.
Come on.
I think it's like, he has to be a billionaire.
He's been one of the biggest artists for years now.
He has to be a billionaire.
Come on, bro.
It's like by now, it's like he's over here co-signing these young artists still. That's the thing. Because if he's still a billionaire, and he's still like shouting out Ice Spice and DMing Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
He definitely, Drake's a munch.
She brought Lil TJ back to life.
Listen. God bless Lil TJ.
What?
I didn't even think about that.
He was fighting for his life.
He was fighting for his life until he saw
ago.
Ice Spice cheeks in front of him. He said, yo, I'm a munch.
He was up. He wasn't in bed. He was up.
Listen.
Something else might have been up too.
And
I get it.
That Lil TJ's munch started vibrating.
They dirty.
Listen, the Bronx. Listen. I want to know. I have a message for Ice Spice. I want to know, Ice Spice. Am I a munch? What is a munch? Do I have the characteristics, the traits for a munch? When I look up munch...
I don't think we do, but I'll tell you this. She hasn't come yet, right?
Come what?
I thought you said she was going to come to...
Oh, she orgasm?
No.
What are you saying?
I thought she was gonna come to somewhere here in RI.
Oh, she came.
She came
2 days ago.
Damn.
Saturday. I missed it, bro. I missed it.
For real?
I missed it. I missed it.
Damn.
I missed it.
Everyone who was there probably is a munch though.
I missed it. I DM'd everyone, emailed everyone to interview her. They didn't respond.
Wow.
I want her to get her in the
That's
studio.
fucked up. Yeah,
to
I think
ask
you're
her.
that big now. Okay.
Yeah, Ice Spice, I want to ask you in person. What is a munch? Am I a munch? Urban Dictionary says, I honestly don't know what's a F. What? Hold the fuck up. This is horrible.
I honestly don't know what the fuck that bitch meant in this song.
Okay, so then why are you... Okay, let's go down more. Going to get food or a snack with a friend, usually either in the morning or after a party or late night meal. More
That's not a
people,
munch.
the better the munch. Okay.
Nah.
So that's a munch.
I
That's
feel
one
like
example.
I feel like the way she's saying a munch is a dub, like a bum, like a fuck boy, like that's what gives me a munch, like a dick rider, an ass eater. You know what I'm saying? That's a munch.
Listen.
Because she's the one handling this shit and he's kissing her ass. That's a munch.
Here it says food or snack that a high-ass nigga can munch on. High-ass nigga. A, does anyone have any munch?
No.
What type of fucking definition is this?
Who's
This
running
is
this
horrible.
page now? Who's
This is
running this
horrible.
page now? I don't think it's no hood people. It's no hood people.
No, this is horrible.
This is
Urban
from
Dictionary.
This is from 2011, bro.
Munch, someone who generally is cute and is being
else
grouchy.
She says she what is she?
You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga a eater, he ate it for lunch. Bitch, I'm a baddie, I can do what I want. Now.
You feel empowered?
Very much so. Anthem of the year. Munch. Eater. I'm an eater.
Black philosopher.
I eat a lot of food. Is she talking about eating vagina?
You see, maybe that one.
I eat vagina. Do you eat vagina?
Yeah. That might be that might be the best one right there. The one, the black
I didn't even see this one.
philosopher.
A corny nigga, any hater, a munch.
With no clout, no money, usually a hater.
Wow, someone with no clout, no money, usually a hater, a munch.
Bummy, you see, yeah, that's
By this definition, I am not the munch. I don't want to be a munch.
That's
fucked up. That's a fucked up munch. It could be the definition of a munch, though. I wouldn't agree to that. But when it comes to he's an eater, he's someone that she might like. He's a munch, but she'll pass it on.
No. A munch is a dub. I'm telling you, bro. That's what it is.
You thought I was feeling you?
It says someone with
that man is a munch.
With an Edgar cut. Oh man, listen, we not munches over here.
This is not the munch bunch.
Nah, we're not the munch bunch.
They're not the munch bunch. Listen, Team Munch. If you guys are munches out there, and it's a positive thing.
It's not.
Let me know if I should join the munch team.
It's not, bro.
And we can munch on. Munches unite worldwide.
It's not.
Now, if it's a negative connotation,
it's negative.
Then we as men should come out and boycott this song. We should not support Ice Spice and Munch because she's fucking insulting us. Now, does it matter? Why am I talking about this?
We know what we talking about.
We're trying to get Ice Spice's attention. That's the only reason. We want to get it in here. Ice Spice, shout out to Ice Spice. That song is going crazy. I can't escape it. I thought it was going to be big. It's getting bigger than I thought it was going to be. Kylie and them are posting it. It's the #1 song on TikTok. Everywhere you go. You thought I was feeling you? You thought I was feeling you? Every girl's caption. You thought I was feeling you? You thought I was feeling you?
Yeah.
You thought I was feeling you?
Yeah.
No, hold up. How many people are feeling you?
Trust me. Not a lot. I'm not going to say shit.
Yeah.
This is not my lane. It's not my lane.
But there we have it. You guys comment below. Let us know if you're a munch or not. We want to know. The question of the year. What is a munch and am I a munch? I'm worried. I'm nervous at home. I can't even sleep thinking about it. I'm like, am I a fucking munch? Like,
yeah.
I'm looking at my son and I'm looking at him like,
bro, like, fuck, your dad
does he have
a
a
disgrace.
Yeah. Is your father a munch? Like, am I a munch? What's a munch?
Your son's not going to respect you.
Yo, I'm letting my son down thanks to Ice Spice. But everybody, please have a safe week. If you're in Rhode Island, have a safe next couple of days. Hope the flood doesn't flood you out and get you too wet.
Bring out the waterproof Timbs.
Yeah, it's scary out here.
Yeah, listen, them J's, them chancletas ain't gonna do it for you. Bring out the waterproof Timbs, because trust me, that shit's hitting your ankle.
100%. This is real deal, but there we have it. Club Ambition CA Podcast, episode 48. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next week, hopefully with a guest. Hopefully nobody reschedules, and hopefully Erlen's back.
They gon' love me for my ambition.